Whenever I cook Indian food, I'm not just cooking, I'm lesson planning. I'm standing in my kitchen like a teacher facing the Danielson rubric. Check rubric. Did I add salty, umami, sweet, sour, bitter, pungent flavors? Because if something's missing, my tongue turns into a middle school principal. Walks in like, excuse me, this dal is lacking in domain 1B, knowledge of students' tastes. The umami was missing. There was no community among the flavors. And if there's no bitterness, like no fenugreek or mustard seeds, my tongue's like, seems like your classroom management is still developing. Too much sweetness? That's a Pandora's box. You know what that principal says when one kid's fidgeting. This lesson was not differentiated. I'm like, no, ma'am. That child had had a dozen munchkins in his bloodstream. That's not a missing scaffold. That's a sugar crash. And elders with too much sugar in their brains, that's dementia. Become a sugar in the principal's eyes, the whole faculty's heading for glaucoma. Evenings, we eat savory snacks. We Indians call them chaats. For teachers, that's code for pub time without the principal. We can get sour and tarty, and no one writes us up. Spirit days, we gotta be spicy, dressed up, full of pumpkin spice and misplaced optimism, waving in the hallway like Happy Halloween / Pajama Day / Please send some help day. When kids go wild, we gotta be like Kashmiri chilies, hot enough to hold a room, but still PG enough it doesn't sound like corporal punishment. Burn one tongue, say one word wrong, boom, you're out of the curriculum and the curries. Being a teacher is like making Indian food. If you don't add every flavor, someone's calling a meeting and someone's leaving undernourished. And here's the real truth. Spices are physical and subtle. Just like you can touch sugar, but its sweetness can only be experienced. You can hold a flower, but its smell is invisible. Teaching happens on the smart board, but learning is subtle.